So what are the best eye drops for contact lenses? Well, in this video, I'm going over my top 3, plus stay tuned toward the end for some extra pro tips on how to help with dry contact lenses. So let's take a look. Hey everyone, this is Dr. Joe Allen here from DoctorEyeHealth. The channel helps with the eyes, vision, and finding the best vision products. And on this channel, you'll find a lot of educational videos, as well as product reviews just like this one. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. And hey, at any point throughout the video, check out the show notes and links below for further information about everything that we go over. Otherwise, let's talk about eye drops for contacts. So believe it or not, the number one reason people drop out of wearing contacts is because of discomfort with their lenses. And it's no surprise, right? Contact lenses basically act as a little sponge on the surface of the eye. They soak up the moisture from your tears. So they end up either causing irritation to your eyelids or causing kind of the grittiness, sandy feeling to the eye, leading the eye to be irritated and red. So sometimes just needing an extra drop of lubrication is all that you need to keep you wearing that lens throughout the day. Now, from a doctor's perspective, if you're having discomfort with your lenses, it could be that it's not just dry, but that the lenses aren't fitting correctly, or that maybe the lens just isn't the best for you right now. However, sometimes contacts do obviously get dry, and often a rewetting drop can help, particularly after long hours of computer use or spending a lot of time outside in dry, windy conditions. So now let's go over my 3 favorite rewetting drops. Now these drops are not going to be in any particular order, but I will go over some of their pros and cons. Now the first one is Opti-Free PureMoist Rewetting Drops, and that's important to see that it is rewetting drops. This is not just the regular disinfecting solution that you can use for contacts. No, this solution is actually kind of special because it not only is good for soft lenses and that you're rewetting them, giving them extra moisture, but it actually has some extra kind of buffers and chemicals that are put into it to help reduce protein buildup of the lenses. This is particularly good if you are a monthly lens wearer, or perhaps you wear even longer, more extended wear of lenses, such as a 3 months, or maybe a special lens that goes up to 6 months of replacement. Now, I was able to find this drop pretty easily just by shopping my local store. However, I know some doctors have difficulty finding this drop for their patients. So usually it's around $10 US if you can find it at the store. Otherwise, you can shop around and check online. I'll include some links in the description below. But it's important to note that this drop is really only meant for soft hydrogel or silicone hydrogel lenses. If you are a hard RGP lens wearer, a rigid gas permeable lens, then yeah, this drop is not going to be best for you. Instead, that'll be next for my second drop we're going to review. And that drop is going to be Blink Contacts Eye Lubricating Drops. Now, these drops have a couple of extra cool benefits to them. One is, of course, that you can use it for both soft and hard rigid gas permeable lenses or RGP lenses. Additionally, this drop actually has a couple other features, including something called hyaluronate, which is a chemical that is naturally in our tears, so it matches very similar to our tears. In addition, they balance it with electrolytes. So for some reason, when I use this drop, it does feel really good on my eye for my contacts, and I usually only need to use 1 rewetting drop throughout the day. So it is an excellent drop and a choice for you. Again, usually under $10 US, and you can find it at most stores as well as online. Now, the next drop I want to mention is Refresh Optive. Now, Refresh actually has their own version for contacts type of solution. However, it's usually more expensive. It's usually over $10 US. And honestly, if you're going to be spending that type of money for artificial tears, you might as well just go ahead and get the non-preserved formulations. Now, non-preserved have a great benefit because most non-preserved drops you can use with contact lenses because it doesn't have any of those nasty preservatives that could potentially get soaked up by the lens and then being released in the out of the lens onto your eye throughout the day. And you just don't want those preservatives causing toxic reactions to your cornea. Now, actually, a lot of the drops from the Refresh brand, even though the boxes don't say they're for contacts, have actually been approved for contact lens use. And if you want to see a complete list of the drops that are approved for contact lenses, I'll go ahead and hook that up in the description below. Now, before I go over some dry eye tips, give me a big thumbs up to let me know that you like this type of content and that I should keep making videos like this. So tip number 1 for dry and irritated contacts is that if you're wearing a monthly or a 2-week replacement contact lens is to switch different contact lens solutions. The one I would recommend the best for dryness would be Clear Care, and that is a non-preserved contact lens solution. So if you've never tried Clear Care, it's a little different from the other multi-purpose solutions, but of course just pick up the box, check out the full label in the description in the back. Otherwise, you can check out my other video about contact lens solutions, and I'll hook that up in the YouTube card up above as well as in the description below. So tip number 2, if you haven't done so already, is to switch to a daily contact lens. Daily contact lenses have a lot of different benefits, including being healthier for the eye, less chance of infection, but they are more convenient that you don't have to buy solutions, you don't have to clean the lenses, and the lenses themselves, because you're opening a new pack every day and putting a fresh one in, you don't have to worry about all of the extra concretions or protein buildup on those lenses. So a lot of the people, if you're wearing a monthly lens, those buildup of biofilms and concretions are actually one of the reasons why your lenses become more uncomfortable throughout that month. So yeah, switching to a daily contact lens is usually ideal for dry eyes. My personal favorite are the Daily Total ones. They have a lot of extra benefits for dry eyes beyond just being one of the best, healthiest lenses on the market. And tip number 3 is really just get in to see your doctor. If you're having that much trouble, you should really talk with them just to make sure it's not any other real problem, or if there's other treatments for dry eyes, such as medications such as Restasis or Xiidra. Those medications, it really depends what's going on in your eyes to know which one is the best for you, or if there's other type of in-office treatments for your dryness that will help you the best. So eye health question of the day, which one of these eye drops is your favorite? Or do you have any other tips to help with dry, irritated eyes with contacts? Go ahead and comment in the section below. I'd love to hear from you guys. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. If you'd like to catch other cool videos from Dr. Eye Health, just click or tap the screen up over here to the side, or go ahead and click or tap the screen down over here. Otherwise, again, this is Dr. Joe Allen here from Dr. Eye Health. The channel helps you with the eyes, vision, and finding the best vision products. Keep an eye on it, and we'll talk to you soon. So an extra pro tip, because you stayed toward the end, is to talk to your eye doctor about coupons for these drops. A lot of time we have manufacturer coupons to save you extra money.